Hello guys. Hello all my friends. This is Baker. Let me take 1 hour a live stream introducing our heavy wire spring machine. Heavy wire, heavy duty spring forming machine or spring coiling machine. For agriculture purpose, for industrial heavy machine, as like trucks, very type of trucks and vehicles, industrial machinery for heavy wire, for the wire 4 mm or bigger. Our VR spring machine manufacturer in Dongguan, South China. Hello. Okay, this is one example of our heavy-duty spring forming machine. This one for wire 4 to 10, 4 to 8 mm. Multi-slide, multi-purpose, heavy-duty for agriculture purpose, machinery, leg time, leg teeth, torsion spring, double torsion spring, and the wire bending, wire forming products. Okay, I show you its running performance. This machine, okay, I started running to showcase because my hold stopped the wire feeding. If open the wire feeding, then goes the sample list 6 mm carbon steel tent camp 4-corner ground nail tent camp 4-corner ground nail, and now it's running. Just my hold on the wire feeding. If open, then goes this. At rate about 9 to 12 pieces per minute, and the whole machine including wire feeding, wire decoil, then goes to the main machine, the chamber including the wire rotary and the wire feeding. Then go to work panel, the wire feeding tools, the forming tools. Here's the site, the forming site. You can see presently it's running just 5 of slider involved. 5 of slider join this task. For some more complicated products, every 8 sliders will join this program and makes more complicated products. Here's the control system. Control system, not touch screen, operates by keyboard and the mice. Keyboard and the mice, not touch screen. Okay, input the figures, input the parameters by keyboards and the sliding. Select the position by the mice. Here's also as one handle for the setup for the early stage of the programming. So this is the whole machine and the control system. We used our Alakochi, the operating system Alakochi, English, Chinese. We can also provide the customized as English, as Spanish, Portuguese, Russian, Turkish, especially for Russian, for the countries in the mid Europe or mid North Asia, and the Spanish for South American countries. Also the Portuguese for Brazil. We do a lot of selling a lot of this machine or similar one for the agriculture purpose. Okay. Here's my contact. Okay, here's my contact information. GuangJin spray machine, GSM, GuangJin spray machine, and my contact, Mr. Baker, export sales manager, and my, if you have the same or similar task, you can send me your task or your inquiry to my WhatsApp, to my WeChat. This is my number, WhatsApp, WeChat. I'm a Baker export sales manager. And for more videos, for more sampling videos, introducing our machine, our factory, our business daily activities, you can find more at my Facebook site or video bank for sampling, for machine, for our business daily activities at YouTube site. Here's, you can cut a screen to remember my figures, my number of WhatsApp and the YouTube video bank and the daily activities at Facebook site. So here's my contact. I'm a Baker export sales manager. We are mid-sized spring machine manufacturer in South China, Dongguan City. And our factory just within 1 hour from our factory to Canton Fair site, to Canton Fair complex, to Canton Fair halls, within 1 hour driver's light, within 1 hour driving light, just within 53 kilometers from our factory to Canton Fair site. This is my contact and the machine, the example, running showcase. This one, cameras with wire lottery, total 12 axes presently, and here's with also optional for the 13 axes, add one more as servo sizer. A lot of deal for this a similar machine. Make agriculture machineries, lake time, lake teeth, torsion spring, as like this, a lot of deer by this a similar machine, a lot of deer. Lake time, lake teeth, different shape, but all land belong to lake time, lake teeth. This one, lake time, lake teeth. Mostly this goes wire 4 to 8 millimeter carbon steel. We do a lot of deal for the country as like Poland, Belarus, Russia, Turkey, South Africa, Argentina, Mexico, Brazil, Australia. As also domestic sales to north part of China, a lot of deal, they almost all the clients using for making agriculture, lake time, lake teeth. This is one of machine at site. This one, cameras in 12 axis. The whole machine, including the wire decoil, and the main machine, including the chamber, the work panel, the electric parts at the chassis, and the operating system. So the chamber, including the wire rotary and the wire feeding, 4-pair feeding rod, gearbox. So one whole set of machine, one whole set of tools, including the wire feeding tools and the forming tools. Wire feeding tools, including the feeding roller, feeding wheels, guiding plates, and the forming tools as the manger, coiling finger, cutter, layer, and the special forming, special customized forming tools, and the spinner tools. So the operating system, this operating system, Alukuchi, not touch screen, operate, input the figures, programming, set input the figures by the keyboard, and the sliding, select the site by mice, and the buttons as power on, power off, speed adjust, and the setup in the early stage setup or new task, setup or new program by this handle. This one, the manual 8 centimeter, the manual diameter 8 centimeter. And this program presently this task for the tent 6 millimeter carbon steel tent camp outdoor weekend activities, weekend tent camp 8 to 12 millimeter, 8 to 12 pieces per minute by this. Present this one just need 5 slider and 1 spinner. Join the program to make up this. If some more complicated products, all the 8 sliders will join to make something more complicated. Okay, once more, I'll show you around our factory assembly site. Here's factory assembly site. We are spring machine manufacturer in Dongguan city. And this one, our engineer in setup for the sampling for flat 2-dimension conveyor belt. All presently, all the machine, all the lady one as camera type, multi-slide, spring forming machine, and this one, the hero. Today, the hero, let's focus on this machine. Running showcase, just the running showcase, because it's hold the wire feeding. So this is my contact, and here's my details of my basic information. We are spring machine manufacturer, and this is my contact. Okay. This page telling our chemist spring forming machine. Here's 4 sellers. Everyone have 3 models. For the wire, for the feeding wire length 0.2 max to 10 millimeter. Take a close look. And the samples, here's all of them. We can provide you professional solutions. If you have the same or similar one, send me your drawing or send me your clear sample pictures. We can provide you professional solution. This one, the can type. 3 models available. Camera type usually goes to 5 or 6 axes total. And the products, especially for this agriculture machinery, leg time, leg teeth. Very size of and the very shape of this agriculture leg time, leg teeth. Mostly goes wire 4 to 8 millimeter carbon steel in different shape, but all in we call it leg time, leg teeth for the straw baler, for the harvester. Wire 4 to 8 millimeter as different shape, make it the leg longer or shorter, and the neck longer or shorter. This one special shape, and the same we called leg time, leg teeth. Meanwhile, this machine, this one in London showcase, also make the like this heavy duty 7mm carbon steel heavy duty extension spring. In the center, a straight line, tight loops at both sides, center hook, 7mm carbon steel. For the chucks, this one used for the chucks brake system. And this extension spring, carbon steel extension spring, we have machine covering the feeding wire length 4 to 10mm with wire rotary. This one using as the mobile phone holder for daily use, for our daily use. Okay, my friend, if you have the same as like, or if you have the same one or similar one, you can send me your drawing or sample picture. As all of them or every one of them, we can provide you professional solution. So our machine processing the material as like iron, steel, carbon steel, stainless steel, or panel wire, bronze, copper, aluminum, and also including many types of alloy. For the feeding wire shape, the round wire first series as a round wire, and the second as a flat wire, rectangle or square. This is the flat wire, stainless steel, as like this one using in car seat self belt, as also using in tape measure, mechanical watch, traditional clock, spiral spring machine, constant force spring. As like this one, heavy duty for pipe clamp, pipe fastener, belong to the pipe fastener, using in metro and gas or metropolitan under construction site or agriculture water irrigation system. This one. And this 2-dimension or 3-dimension wire bending products. 2-dimension or 3-dimension wire bending products. Okay. Meanwhile, we also have some more other types machine. For the first line, for the upper line, the cam type no wire rotary spring forming machine, multi-slide spring forming machine. And the baseline, this one, all of them cam type with wire rotary. Check closer at the samples ever made by our dear. Meanwhile, we also have the spring coiling machine. Here's 3 models on this paper, 3 models telling you the 2 axis, 4 axis, and the 6 axis, and the samples in different wire size, different shape, and the different using site. For the regular, for the special, for tower shape, for conic. This the lead one for the mold, spring. Also, a lot of compression spring using in our daily life. For example, this one, the alcohol bottle with trigger sprayer system, a compression spring inside. Here's also as like the oil seal, the ballpoint pen, and the lotion, perfume, and alcohol bottle, plastic bottle, all them with trigger spray system have this one. And this is the sleeve spring, the sleeve spring. Tight loops at both ends with space, pitch in the middle stage, and the tight loops. This sleeve spring, the whole one as tight loops, using is protected inside the guiding wire, inside the wire's isolation layer. This one using in field, using inside with high temperature or high humidity. The wire bending. The wire bending products. 3-dimension wire bending products. Okay, let me show you the further details about this machine. The whole set machine, including the wire decoil, wire feeder, then goes to the main machine. Then here's the chamber for this machine. This period, this side, we call it wire rotary. With here's a big gear driving the wire rotary, and wire goes to moving ahead, mostly moving ahead, and sometimes backward. Then goes to wire feeding. Wire feeding. Here's the gearbox driving the wire feeding. Servo motor driving the wire feeding gearbox. 4-pair feeding rods. Usually, here's a guiding plate inside the chamber. 2 system, wire rotary and the wire feeding. Then goes to the work panel. So this we call it the cameras. The cameras, all 8 sliders driving independent servo motor, 4.5 servo motor, Denki, Japan. Every slider driven by the servo motor directly, then goes to the work panel. Here's the work panel. And this work panel, 6 feet, 6 feet in, 6 feet, 1.83 meter for the work panel, and the height 1.86 meter. This program is running for making a relative simple products. So you can see just 5 of sliders join this program. Just 5 of sliders join this program. This is a relative simple task for this machine. For the more complicated products, all 8 sliders will join this program, join this task. And here's the control system. Here's the control system presently at Chinese style. We can provide is have the English, Chinese, or customized as Spanish, Portuguese, Turkish, Russian. Because we do a lot of deal to the countries, to South American countries for the Spanish, as also for Brazil, Portuguese, and for Turkish, for Russian in east part of Europe as Poland, Belarus, and Russian. Also for Australia, English, and South Africa. Okay, this one at late 6mm carbon steel at late, almost 10 pieces per minute. Okay, this is our machine, and presently we are spring machine manufacturer, and our policy, we are middle-sized. As total staff, 23%. Our our business active policy is we get the order, then start installing the machine. For the machine installing, different machine take different time needing. For this machine, about 3 weeks get the order, then three weeks later, machine installed down. Then we will put running up 2 or 3 days. Then put on the tools, go sampling. After sampling, mostly the clients come to our factory to give several days free user training. After training, then starting the shipping steps. Okay, next I'll show you the samples ever made by our different machines for regular compression spring, also like this, the regular compression spring. Key parameter as wire diameter, the outer diameter of the spring. This is the regular compression spring. Regular compression spring. Wire thickness, outer diameter, the pitch between the loops, and the total length, free total length. This special, you can call it a special compression spring or a special irregular pull spring. This one, the tower shape, the tower or ladder shape compression spring using as the anti-vibration suspension. Anti-vibration suspension spring using in the trucks or very type of vehicles, trucks, or the sports car like this, the sports bicycle, the mountain bike, or the electric scooter at front tire or rear tire. Electric scooter also using the mountain bike. Using side as well the bicycle's seat pad. And a lot of extension spring, different style, British style or German style, side hook or center hook, tight loops or loose loops. The regular compression spring. This one by our 4-axis high speed compression spring laid almost 60 pieces per minute. So just 1 second to make it one piece. This the compression spring. Tight loops at both ends, the pitches in the middle stage, regular column shape. The spiral, this we call it the spiral spring. Spiral spring as one of the wire mesh. Extension spring, pull spring, a lot of this spring using in automobile industry, automobile parts. This one wire twisted.来，帮我移近一点，帮我移近一点。Hello， 帮我移近一点。我摇晃了。 This is the torsion spring. This is the torsion spring wire 1.6 millimeter. 怎么了 ？Torsion spring. A lot of using sites of the daily life. 没事。The torsion spring.
可能要用一个纸啊，垫在这个上面，这样子。
放在手上，
对对
放在手上，
你
放在手上。
搞一张白纸，看，
没事
你看你放
没事
手上看看。
所以这些彩色的样品可能会好看一点。就是我们只有模具弹，
看不清楚。
我们只有
这个白色垫着非常清楚吧？
我们模具弹簧就会用到多一些，没关系。Okay, this is our catalog. We are middle-sized spring machine manufacturer in Dongguan City, South China, and our factory within 75 kilometers from our factory to Guangzhou International Airport. Just within 1 hour from our factory to Canton Fair Complex, to Canton Fair Halls, from our factory to Canton Fair Halls, within 1 hour driving ride. Our machines, all our machines, compression spring machine, spring forming machine, and the special function machine. I'll show you the special function machine. The special function machine. Number 1 for conveyor belt, chocolate coating chain, wire mesh. Number 2 for the pipe clip or hose clamp. Number 3 for the wire straightening machine. Number 4 for tailed thread insert, making machine. This is our special function machine, especially for the number 2, pipe, clip, hose, clamp. Special function, at least almost 20 pieces per minute. Okay, I show you closer for the machine. Okay, the closer for the machine. The closer for the machine. This one running. Showcase how it's running. The whole machine, including the wire decoil and the wire rotary. Wire decoil, the chamber, the work panel, operating system, the electric parts, control system, English, Chinese, the machine. For some simple tasks, just 5 of slide. This is now running a simple task. So you can see just 5 of slider during this task. If some more complicated tasks, complicated products, all 8 of sliders will join this program. 8 sliders. You can see presently this one and this one not involved, not join this task. This is now running for the tent, the camp, for ground nail, the tent, camp, ground nail at late almost 10 pieces per minute. Here's the operating system. Operating system, not touch screen. Not touch screen, controlling, operating by keyboards, by the mice and the buttons. This is the handle rail. is very useful for the engineer to set up the program, to set up, to sampling at early stage for new tasks. Here's my basic information. I'm a baker, export sales manager. I'm a baker. You can add my WhatsApp, my WeChat for more videos, a lot of more videos in my youtube.com site, my video bank site. We are middle-sized spring machine manufacturer in Dongguan City, South China. This one. Our running policy is we get the order, then installing the machine. The machine installing usually take 2 weeks, more or less. Then machine installed down, running up, put on the tools, then go sampling. After sampling, client will come to our factory for a free using training, and the training usually take for domestic clients take 3 to 5 days. For foreign clients, the training take 3 to 6 days or max to 9 days for a free using training. This machine came tag. Now our engineer set up for sampling the conveyor belt. So the machine on the site presently all of them this the cam type spring forming machine. This area is for spring forming machine, and this one is the focus today. Camelist. Okay, I show you the samples, our special samples. For example, this one, the conveyor belt. This one, froggy, 1.2 millimeter, double loop edge, conveyor belt, chocolate coating chain, chocolate enlobing. This one piece, 1 meter, 1.2 froggy stainless steel. One piece take time about 35 seconds. Single by single, then weaved together by hand or by simple fixture, then extended meter by meter. Mostly the conveyor belts made by stainless steel, food grade stainless steel, US 304, food grade. Mostly the conveyor belts for wire from 0.4 max to 4 millimeter. So I'll show you the samples, more samples. Our machine, our ever deal for different clients. We are spring machine manufacturer. We also provide the tailor-made solution for more and more our orders provide the tailor-made solution for the clients. Also this one, stainless steel 5 millimeter juice blender stick, juice blender stick or egg blender, juice blender stick. This period and weld it together. The shaft weld inside. We make this one, our machine make this period by the coiling or by bending. Coiling, continuous rotate, the coiling and the bending. For example, this one at running this one 10th camp ground nail, 10th camp ground nail, 6 millimeter carbon steel. This period by the coiling finger. This period by coiling finger, and the turning acute angle, a broadened angle by spinner. This by spinner, and this continuous spiraling by the coiling finger. We can also add the sharpening device at very early. The sharpening device. This goes for the 10th camp ground nail. So we are spring machine manufacturer, and our machine for almost every field of our daily life, for the household, for stationery, for sports, for industrial machinery equipment, for test equipment. We also have the machine with high precision. Process the mini wire as like 0.08 for the medical guiding wire, or for the test equipment. One more time, I show you the sample. Our machine can be made the wire forming, wire bending products. Wire forming, wire bending products. Wire forming, pull spring at variety of shapes and a variety of size. We now have the machine for the wire 0.15 max to 10 millimeter wire thickness range. Variety of size. Also for flat spiral spring, constant force spring, or copper coil, flat copper strip. For daily, for torsion spring, for pages as well, for pages or wire bending, wire forming products. This the page. Arch craft, the page, or constant force spring. Cam tab at variety of wire feeding ability. If you have the same or similar, send me your drawing. Send me your inquiry. We will provide professional solution for you. This cam type wire rotary spring forming machine. This the camless. All the samples, wire feeding, wire forming products, regular spring or special spring, torsion, double torsion, compression, wire forming, arch craft. This is my profile. You can find me at WhatsApp, my video bank. For the springs, for the oil seal spring, for leg time, for conveyor belt, wire mesh, tailed thread insert. This And our compression spring, 2 axis, 4 axis, and 6 axis. This one special for the conveyor belt related. 3 models for wire 0.4 max to 4 millimeter. My catalog, our catalog. We are middle-sized spring machine manufacturer in Dongguan City. Total staff 23%, middle-sized with total machine 18 models for wire fitting, for spring forming and spring coiling. Also for special function wire precision machinery. Our catalog. We also have the electric version PDF file, our catalog PDF file. If you need it, send me a request. We'll send you our e-catalog. Okay, I will send you e-catalog. I'm a baker export sales manager. Our factory founded since 2005. In the past 2024, our sales turnover 15 million RMB, 15 million RMB. Okay, if you have some more questions, send me your inquiry. I'll show you the full view. This is the chemist. So the heavy-duty spring forming machine, a whole set tools, including the wire feeding tools and the tusk and the spring forming tools, wire feeding tools and spring forming tools. List all of the wire feeding tools here: feeding rod and the guiding plates. Servo motor 7 kilowatt or 15 kilowatt. 5.5 kilowatts for wire rotary, and every slider 4.5 kilowatt. And our other machinery, compression or multi-slide spring forming, and this is my contact information. Our brand GSM, GuangJin spring machine, export sales manager. The whole set machine. This one is now in setup, and 7 days later, client will come to our factory for a free using training. As this area, compression spring machine. This one, chemist. Okay, my friend. So this machine heavy duty, multi-slide, total 12 axes. We have this series for 4 millimeter, 6 millimeter, 8 millimeter, and 10 millimeter. This machine mostly shipping us by the high type ocean container, 9.6 feet high type container for this machine. As the work panel 6 feet, work panel wide 6 feet, and the height of 0.2 meter. This the spinner, multi-slide 8 sliders, the layer the slider, and this is my contact info, my basic information, the background, my GuangJin spring machine, GSM, GuangJin spring machine. Manufacturer, professional spring machine manufacturer in Dongguan City, South China. And our factory with convenient transportation site from Guangzhou International Airport to our factory within 75 kilometers. Take a car ride within 70 minutes. Within 70 minutes from our factory to Guangzhou International Airport. Also, just within 2.5 hours from our factory to Hong Kong International Airport. So my offers next time, once you come to China attending Guangzhou related mental procession related exhibition or fairs, you can spare 2 or 3 hours. Bring along with the samples, come to our factory, let's have a face-to-face introducing more about our ability, our solution, and our service policy, our order policy for you all. We have the chance to provide your professional solution for your special task, to extend your producing ability for one product's regular or special. This is my contact information, my WhatsApp, or you can find more videos at my youtube.com/@bakerliu. This site, my video bank, introducing our machine, our business activities, briefing of our factory history, basic information, and the daily business activities, and the Facebook for daily behaviors. Okay, for special sampling videos, you can find more at this site. Okay. See you next time.